My father was a pretty big disco DJ back in the days here in LA, and he had multiple crates of records and records and records. And at the time when my mom and dad were together, we lived in this big house. He had a big house in the front, big house in the back, and I would see my father with the Techniques, a Newmark mixer, and we had two setups, one in the living room and one in the back house. And making music to me came from just listening to disco music. And I was educated at a very early age on music where I would hear instruments and sounds and lyrics and just all these components to just, wow, I want to do that. And we went and we bought this CD and it had a really nice rose on it. And I was like, what the hell is this? We open it and you're like, cool, credits and titles. And then we're all like just looking at the CD, puts it in. The very first album of the Depeche Mode. And that changed everything for me, right? So you hear these sounds that I never heard before, and I remember asking, like, I'm only like in the 6th grade, 5th grade. I'm asking around, what's this sound? Oh, it's probably a kick. It's probably like, no, not that. And until I heard the very first word, a synthesizer. That's when I was like, I need to do music. I got accepted into the very first institute in Hollywood that I went to for production. I was too young at the time. They were saying I was too young, so I begged my way in, like, just to, please maneuver. Like, I'll sweep for free, whatever. I was just degrading myself just to get in the goddamn place. And no, sorry, I have the money. No, you're too young. Wait 2 more years. I was outside, man, like sobbing, like, man, this can't go down this way. An instructor's passing by, but see, I didn't know he was an instructor. He's like, what's wrong, son? You all right? You lost? I said, nah, just I'm trying to get into this place, and they're saying I'm too young. I have the money. I don't know what the problem is. I think they're racist. I'm saying all these bad things, right? And he's laughing away. He says, well, tell me, what is it that you want to do? I said, I want to know how to make music. Okay, and I'm like, well, I want to know how to make music and make music that when I hear music, it makes me bounce, it makes me shake. Like the way, I want to make music the way it makes me feel. Go ahead. And we caught talking. 2 hours later, he's like, you know what? Give me your number, I'm gonna call you. And then he's like, oh, just by the way, I'm so-and-so, he's a pretty big instructor there. And then so 2-3 weeks passed, nothing. A month passed. I was like, dude, I don't know what I'm gonna do, right? And I get a phone call, and there's a number I've never seen before, of course, and it's like, hey, it's so-and-so, and I got you in. I was like, jumping with you. I'm like, you want me to go there? You want me to pay you? I'll bring you food forever, and he was like, no. And I hate to say it this way, but he was on the phone like, and I'm gonna have to curse, sorry, but he's like, don't fuck up. And I love that he said that because it just put me like in a shock through the phone, like, shit, you've got it, And so I went in, he did his maneuvers, and we started. Really, once I started getting more into it, I started getting more accepted into different schools. And it was easy because once a mentor picked you up, he vouched for you for the next place, and it just went back and forth. So you get different belts from these guys. And these guys, of course, want to just, lay it on you so you can pass the tradition out. So I was very blessed and very fortunate to have very, very good mentors, but I had to prove myself a lot. And it was a struggle, my friend. It was crucial, but I told myself that if I went in 100%. So what's up, guys? Welcome to Matrix Sessions. We're getting a tour. Let's go. We want to make sure that when people walk in, it's a really, cool little place to just kind of hang and still have some great artwork. So this is room 1 here. Nice Adams. Definitely has a cool vibey place. We got some of our flags here that we, when some of our mentees or people come hanging out. So we got these being swerved all over the place with a nice big M. See that? So you'll be seeing this a lot. So it's kind of cool. We go support our guys when they're doing their thing. give them some love. In the end, we trust, and of course, if they trust in me, I'm going to trust in them. And all I want from them is just success, like they want it. And on this last room here, it's kind of cool because we have a sort of a writing vocal / room, which this is one of my favorite rooms. I got this microphone, and I actually bought this one from a really big pop star. I'd rather not say his name because he'll choke me for it. But it's a great environment. I got the technique in here. We're gonna start sampling in this room as well. So it's kind of cool environment. So I wanted to make sure that Matrix Session has a cool facility. So when we got people coming in here, it's like, wow, this is cool. We got different environments. Me educating was something I promised myself I was going to do, for the simple fact that that instructor gave me, the in. So I felt like it was I'm going to get good and I'm going to do exactly what he did for me. He put the best smile on my face. I mean, he gave me what he gave me now. And if it wasn't for him taking a chance or educating me, preaching to me, don't fuck up, it's like none of this would have happened. So I take it upon myself where I kind of want to give back to others that remind me of me. Me having mentors has always been a big deal. It's like a big brother. It's like a person that's been there, done that. And I sat a lot with D. Ramirez too, and I see D. Ramirez as a mentor in a way where he's influenced me a lot. We talked about old school compression to new school. Him and I always talk shop. He's very, very knowledgeable in a lot of music production. And so every time talking with him, it's been cool. And then of course you get to sit with big boss man Mark Knight. It's his influences are different. It's like, cool, bro. Look, you're working on this. Check this out. You get a loop. Look for the sample. And once you find it, bro, just loop it. Let it play. Get into that zone of it. And I'm like, oh fuck, it's a great idea. And he's the one that came up with that thing for me, where he's like, look, dude, if you find something, give it 30 minutes. Play for 30 minutes straight. And if you come back that you don't have to change anything, there's a groove. You start getting with people like Steve Duda. If you ever think anything's hard, you have people like that say, nah, man, just do it like this. It takes seconds, and you're over here busting your head, and I gotta plug this here, I gotta do all this, and he's like, yeah, it's cool, bro, but you just had to do that. So it's just that one thing. And so Steve has been very supportive, and just by the way he speaks and his analogies, oh God, he is the man. I think if you find yourself a really good mentor, you're gonna see the light much quicker, because they don't BS. They tell you exactly how it is. And so the schools are great too, but I feel like sometimes the schools just add extra things that you don't need just to get that paycheck, which in reality should only take a certain amount of time, And that's the way I see it. And that's after all these years, I'm like, dude, it's the truth. It's like, you always hear that saying, hard work pays off, and it really, really does. If you stay motivated and drive, and I can do this. There are times where I didn't want to wake up, where I was like, dude, I don't know what I'm doing in my life. Like, yeah, the DJing's cool. Yeah, this is going, but it's like, that's not where I want to be at. And I feel like education and just teaching people, having a facility to bring people in and mold them. And then they come, once they come, to us, it's like those gates are down there, right? They come out of the M gate, it's like, you went to Matrix, yo? It's like saying presidents come from Harvard, right? Like that feeling.